got ourselves Team 1 together with Fake. Tagsy coming back as an alliance. But we don't have a Hordy, don't you? Or is this your main? We got ourselves Nashy over in the back. Look at your Nash's teeth. I guess a couple of opponents opposite. On the opposite day, Snoopy over on the Team Alliance and Beggar coming back. Oh, what's your Mog? I gotta say, I like your other Mog, but I like the bird cosplay. Gotta be Jesus first up as a Unholy Death Knight. Likely Necrolord Big A-Bomb Limb with a double leg. Gonna be doing quite a bit more damage. Beggar got a lot of damage of his own. His fight assassination. Jesus actually bleeding out. Poison's raking away. Jesus might be in big trouble. Trying to go for big kill for Beggar. Gonna be Cloak of Shadows about a rope. Catching that vanish at the last second. Already burning off Vendetta. I do wonder if he got his tier set though. How many tier set gamers do we got? I'm wondering if we'll see Jesus just randomly spawning in ghouls left and right. If we see Jesus spawning in ghouls every few Scourge Strikes, then you know he's got the tier set. But likely most of you guys say we double Lego. And I wonder what double Lego Beggar would be going for. He did go for that Vanished Cheese with the Vendetta. Because that works, but only with the tier set. And also we got ourselves Team 1. We got ourselves Facile playing now with the Aegis Trinket for the CC reduction immunity. Nice on that team with Kiosk at the back, as well as Resisha. Gonna be a stone into Jesus with an IB breaking out of the Kiddisha, dropping down the full army of the ghouls. Stone into Beggar Trick inside of it has evasion for them, so you should be able to dodge most of the ghouls, trying to make sure he's avoiding them, trying to position so he doesn't have his back turned to these ghouls as best as possible. Jesus dropping down some Chain of Ice. Flush gonna be on the pillar while the A-Bomb might just take him out. It's gonna be a quick Shadow Melt. It's gonna set the A-Bomb back in. A-Bomb might just finish him off by himself. Big stun. Beggar, no health whatsoever, trying to escape Jesus. He's getting gripped back in with a quick execute by the Death Knight with Snoopy ready and to go. I am one. What is that on the floor? It's like a celestial stars. Big Convoke in the opener as Jesus is actually not going to take a lot of the damage. I think his goal ended up taking majority of that Convoke. That is the biggest unfortunate situation to be in when the ghoul or when the hunter's pet takes so much of that Convoke. All those bites just go into the pet. It's tragic, it's brutal, and there's not much you can really do about it. So Snoopy's playing that Night Fae. So I wonder what kind of legendary do you could synergize with a Night Fae? Do you go for a defensive Lego? Because you probably could. Main to Jesus, not a lot of health. AMS, Jesus needs to do everything he can in order to survive. He's kind of low in health. He's just got himself AMS, Grippy Hand. Gonna be the Dark Bag, Grippy Hand, back to back on Snoopy. Does he have another grip? It's gonna be Chain of Ice. Yoinking him away from the pillar. Gonna be Snoopy trying to reposition ahead of time. Bear form, Army of the Dead join in. That's gonna be Grippy Hand more and more. Continuing to claw at the Druid, but he's able to evade the Death Knight. With Jesus trying to find an angle. Gonna be Snoopy get himself a quick maim on Jesus. Does he have enough combo points for this? Does he get a tier set? Is he a tier set gamer as well? Gonna be Jesus getting hit with a stun. As the Feral continuing to claw at him, continuing to swipe thorns, and Jesus is gonna back up out of there. He got that Spell Warden, but he doesn't really want to use up Spell Warden that much. It's gonna be more bites, more damage out of Snoopy as Jesus sacrifices the ghoul for all its health and is gonna summon a new one. The Swarm is out, and Snoopy's actually gonna back up out of there, playing it a bit more careful. Maybe expecting Jesus to have an Army of the Dead or something rolling with that Swarm. Maim on Jesus, nothing they can do about it. Gonna be a Convoke, something broke it, something stopped it. That or Snoopy just ended it himself. Unless the pet may went for an interrupt or stun or something. Gonna be a big old bite to finish it off. And I'm wondering if Snoopy is playing the Symmetry Legendary. Likely he's playing the Symmetry, where once you press Tiger's Fury, your next finishers are gonna refund like 3 calm points. So if you got Berserk, you can basically go into a bite, get 3 calm points back, get 2 calm points back from Berserk, so you can do a bite, bite, bite in a row. But it's kind of deadly. Together with Convoke, oh, it is so deadly. That's just double the burst. Oh, it's a burst that kind of keeps on giving. Gonna be Kiosko trying to go for it. And actually as Night Fae, you also get a big mastery buff. So that actually is like a massive setup. Even if you get interrupted on your Convoke, for example, you got still meaty bites. You gotta be Hunter trying to see if he can reposition towards Snoopy. Looks like Kiosko is playing that Necrolord, I believe. Dropping down grenades onto Snoopy. It should be a big old death chakra together. I think with the Craven Lego, gonna be that Chimeric Poison taken down onto our Feral Druid boy. Gonna be quick many bench for Kiosk. Doesn't really get to heal himself much, but at least able to remove those bleeds for a quick second before Snoopy is able to reset him up back up. Main onto Kiosk. Does he have the Symmetry Legendary? Gonna be Convoke, gonna be immediate out of Kiosk with a muscle into Eternal Shell first aid, trying to recover as fast as he can. Needs to get whatever heal possible. Might want to see if he can pull the pet back. Gonna be Snoopy. Trying to see if he can sprint after Kiosk. No camo for this hunter, trying to deny him any kind of healing, any kind of reset. I think just left him with a rip or two. And Kioska is bleeding out. Maybe he can go for a big heal. He's going to be feigning death camo for a second, but the bleeds are going to get him out. Snoopy with a maim onto Kioska. I think it might be over as long as he has comp points. Gonna be that Aegis Drink and absorbing a lot of the magic damage, but there's nothing magical about the damage that this Feral Druid is putting out. Kioska is just still bleeding out. He's still taking out little by little. Harpoon into Snoopy with a freezing trap, breaks it somehow. Snoopy thrashes it out since he's no longer trapped. Quick roll into Kioska. I think it's over. Unless Kioska got something else. It's a tough matchup. It's a tough call. With the bleeds flush count, wait a second. Wait a second. It's not done yet. Snoopy catching a couple of regrows behind the pillar. As Kioska is looking for a reset of his own. Stunned by the Feral Druid, looking for some big bites, freeze the trap, meaning him. Kioska catching that quick medic advantage is still able to recover quite a lot of health. We're only hitting that 7-minute mark, 11% dampener, boys. Big grenade dropping down, but Kioska, Snoopy looking to actually back up out of there. As soon as he's feeling a bit of pressure, sets himself in a bear form, goes behind the pillar, catches some mobility, and gets a little bit of frenzied regen. Quick maim convoke. Does it go into the pet or does it go to the hunter? Looks like the hunter took majority of that convoke damage. It even looked like there was bites. I think it was just some strong thrashes. Gonna be a bash onto the rogue as Risha is gonna be out next. Quick invasion versus Snoopy. Does land a quick interrupt on him as well. Snoopy playing that night phase, so he doesn't have a flesh cap to rely on here. Getting shot by the rogue. Does Risha have big damage? Gonna be that trinket with a cosmic roar by Snoopy as he burns a trinket for it. Risha is playing an out rogue, so this should have a lot of cooldown reduction constantly. Short, blind, or the Snoopy. Risha is playing the Necrolord outlaw with a flesh cap, trying to make sure they have as good of a health setup as they can. Can you flesh cap while in stealth? Didn't that take you out of stealth before? Gonna be that ambush as they're just trying to build some comp points with Snoopy. Blade rushes to stay on him. Snoopy burning a self-heal really early. Stunned by Risha. I don't think Risha is playing the Dreadblades, are they? I don't think they are. Snoopy is gonna try to go for a charge as Risha grappling hook out of there. Quick gouge onto the kitty cat, waiting to burn some damage into the feral after the thorns are over. That is gonna be a flash cup dropping off the rogue with a big convoke, and he got nothing. Oh my goodness, with knives. Not getting Snoopy an opportunity. Quick bash out of the feral, maybe force a trick out of the rogue. Nope. Knives just gonna hold onto his knives and just hold on steady. Snoopy maybe looking for a reset. Is got himself berserk for a second. Got rode out of the rogue as he does get himself a reset. Trying to build up some comp points. Is that a Night Fade gamer with a big burst? Or is going to be Night Fade damage out of Snoopy? But not out of the rogue just yet. I'm wondering what covenant this man is. Maybe Ventier? Because there's some all kinds of birds. Oh, he is a Night Fade gamer. Does he have the tier set? Does he have the go? He don't see the vanish, so I don't think he has the big go. But does he have the tier set though? That's what I'm wondering, because that tier set is what really makes Assassinate Rogue deadly. While Vendetta is on the target, your poisons and bleeds tick out to 100% faster. So your dots become bursts and your poisons become deadly paralysis that courses through your enemies' veins, melting them from the inside. However, I don't think that's what Knives is going for. I wonder if we'll see any of the hero Night Fade tier set gamer with 100% crit lag, because that's the deadliest burst I've ever seen and done myself, honestly. Quick roar by Snoopy, convoke for self-heal as he's looking to catch back up. Snoopy has Tricky coming back very soon, potentially bar skill, no wall for a while. Knives continue to sink his knives into the back of the feral. That is going to be a trinket, saving that trinket for the next big convoke out of Snoopy. It's going to be disarm on the feral, but I could disarm these bare arms. Gonna be thorns. Nice with a kidney shot. Looking for the reset. Maybe can get a trick out of Snoopy. Looking for that full shadow meld. Does he get bleeds on him though? He does. It definitely does. Maybe can go for a sap on a Snoopy. Is it gonna be a good road as he gets found out? It's gonna be tricking out of that maim. Snoopy forced to trick out of the rogue. Can they just bleed him out at this point? I don't think rogue got much left. He got a blind, if anything. Snoopy just needs to make sure he's not caught out in a bad position. The rogue trying to be kind of aggressive. Vendetta coming back up very soon. So most likely playing the Dust Walker's Legendary just so we can get more Vendettas out of this. It's going to be Vendetta versus Snoopy. Bar skin this. That might be enough though, honestly. Does Knives have enough damage? Is going to go for the Aegis with a big poison for Snoopy. Snoopy can actually dispel the poison completely. Stun onto Knives. Doesn't have anything. Snoopy's kind of low in health though. He's trying to go for big bites and dropped it. Oh, as the intro came out, he still got that bite at the end. With the Faster being the last one left over for the team too. So far, Snoopy has been popping off. Night Fade gamer over here. I do still wonder what kind of double Lego he's running for. Snoopy getting hit with the Mortal Call Fear by Facile as he's looking to get himself a setup with the Demonic Tyrant. Casting Circle just to make sure he doesn't get interrupted. Fear still staying on Snoopy, almost landing that decimating bolt. That is quite a lot of pets put together with the Tyrant no less. So maybe Fassel can still get himself a good angle on Snoopy and go for a big decimating bolt. Sun main by Snoopy. He has all these pets surrounding him. The Tyrant is finally out of the way. Waited out majority of those pets as the Demon Doggers and him still roll out. Horde on top of Snoopy does send one bolt, second bolt while in bear form. Those bolts are still hurting. If he ever gets hit outside of bear form, that might be pretty tough. Cyclone onto Fassel does also clip the pet. That could be an axe toss here. That is going to be an axe toss as he goes for a heal. And that's going to be Rathgard actually doing quite a bit of damage behind the pillar. Snoopy back in the bear form. Most likely has a frenzy region back up and available. 12 minutes into the duel. We are getting closer and slower and slower towards 50% dampener. Eventually, the ceiling is going to be greatly reduced as Fassel is looking for a complete I guess an angle rather. I think it's more or less Snoopy looking for a reset. I didn't see when somebody backs up and just I think a reset. Gonna be Fassel with a shield. Oh! Honestly, I was kind of surprised. I thought maybe like with a shield he won't die because sometimes 1 minute convoke doesn't do enough stopping power, but that one did. That one did everything he wanted. That was a big convoke game with a ton of healing. Snoopy popping up on these ones. I'm actually now wondering if this man's got a self-heal legendary at this point. I actually wonder what double he's got going on.